So hi everyone, I welcome you again in today's session. So today we are going to see one more interesting problem in which your input, so this is your input, okay, and this is the required output which we want. Now clearly you can see that in the input there is names and country column basically, and in the output we basically want names and country but in a different way. How different? So in the name there are two names is given for every row: John, Smith, Sam, David. Now for every name, for every name which has been differentiated, separated from comma, there is a corresponding country. Means row wise distribution. For every name there is a corresponding country. So John Canada, Smith Canada, Sam USA, David USA. Now how we are going to approach this problem? Now first and foremost, if you know that this is basically, if you have a basic understanding of Spark, have you gone through the basic functions of Spark, this is the question on exploding. Okay, this is a question of exploding, and there is a one inbuilt function in Spark, that is the explode function, that we all know, right? So explode function, what will do, it will going to do exactly the same thing, but here is the tricky part, is that you can apply explode only when your input data is in the form of array. Okay, then only you can perform explode operation. Here the problem lies, your input data is not in the form of array. If you want to identify if your data is in the form of array, it must be inside such type of brackets. Okay, suppose if I go with a b, this is an array type, so it is not happening here in the input. So how we are going to approach it now? To solve this problem, first what we have to do basically, so first we have to use split. So what split will do? So split is basically going to split your data in the name column. This is John comma Smith, just for example, and it is going to split on the basis of comma, and it is going to convert it in the form of array. How array? John comma Smith. Okay, John comma Smith, such like it will go for Sam comma David. Okay, so it will going to convert it in the form of Sam comma David. Okay, once it get converted into an array type, then we can apply explode on top of it and get the desired output. Okay, now let's see how we are going to do it. So where is my data? Okay, so this is my data basically, and so I am running it. So as you can clearly see that here names and country column is there, and if you want to check what is the type of name column, you can use it with the help of df.printSchema. So clearly name is in the form of a string and country is in the form of a string, that we all know. Now what we will do, we will going to split. So we are going to use split function. So from Pyspark.sql.function import split. Now if we are using split, now how we are going to use? So we are going to create a new column. Okay, new column from this data frame. So df is nothing, is a data frame name dot with column. So whenever you want to create a new column in a data frame, we use with column function, and first argument is the name of the column, what name you want to give to that column. I have used here names because it is relevant to the question. So always recommended, whenever you are giving a name to column, when you are curating a new column and giving a name to it, always try to give as a relevant to the question. Okay, relevant to the problem. Then I have used here split. So split what? df.name. So df is what? Data frame name dot column name, which column you want to perform split. So I want to perform split on df.name, and how you are going to split? Based on the comma, which is given here. Okay, so that we have done, and basically we are storing this result in a new data frame. That new data frame I have given df1. You can give any, because here practicing it, so I am using df1.show and df1.printSchema. So why I am using here print schema? So check out what is the output column which is generating is of which data type. Okay, so as you can see, this is your output. As you can see, this is your array type data has generated. If you do print schema, you will get name array. Okay, and inside array there is a string, country is a string. Now what we can do, we can use explode basically. So from pyspark.sql.function import explode. So df1 is a new data frame. Okay, on this data frame I am using explode dot select to select a multiple columns. When you want to select a column and data frame, we use select function. Okay, explode df1 dot name dot alias is basically you want to give name to the column. And explode, one more important thing while using explode, you can use explode only one column at a time. Okay, it's not like that. Suppose there are 4 array type column is given, and if you want to use it in one single shot, it can't be done. Okay, comma df1.country.show. If I run this, this is the output abc alias. Because I have named it abc, you can use it any name. It's recommended to use it relevant name. Okay, so I am going to change it to names. Again running it, so names. So clearly we can see we get the desired output: John Canada, Smith Canada, Sam USA, David USA. So hope you like this question and learn. So till then, keep watching. Thank you.